Hi everyone, it's Lori here from Remax Hallmark, the Lori-Ann Warren team. I just wanted to send something out to you about the Ottawa real estate market. It has a lot of momentum going on right now, and it's certainly been in the news, and I get a lot of people saying to me, wow, the market's really hot, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it is, but it's very neighborhood specific and it's very commodity specific, whether you have a condo, a detached home, whether you have a fixer-upper, or if you have something that's really in prime condition. So I thought I'd just go through some of the numbers with you and give you a little bit of a interpretation. October, Ottawa was actually up in volume 11.8%. The residential homes are up 8.5%. The condominiums were actually up 24% in volume compared to last year, which is really good news for people who last year had a hard time with their condos selling. What's happening is the vacancy rate is really low at about 1.4% here in Ottawa, 1.6% in Ontario. And with that means that there's not too much out there to rent. So some people are actually turning to some of the less expensive condominiums in order to buy them because the rent and the cost of the mortgage and the condo fees are pretty similar and they need a place to live. So over 50% of condominium sales right now are between $175,000 and $275,000, and that's certainly a lot of people that couldn't rent that are turning to a condo as their first entry into the real estate market, which is really great news. Days on the market is 39 days, which is not very much. That's down as well. And for condominiums, it's 51 days on average to sell your condominium. To give you a little bit of a idea of the inventory levels and what it's like, 2015 and 2016, if you look at today, we're actually 50% of the inventory that we had and that we were carrying in 2015 and 2016. That's pretty dramatic. And if you look right now compared to last year, residential homes are down 17.5% compared to last year, and condominiums are even more significantly down at 34.5% of inventory. So there is definitely a lack of inventory out there, and I believe that we would be doing a lot more sales if we had more inventory on the market, which is really great news for sellers. For buyers, it's a little bit more stressful, and I would certainly encourage you to give me a call if you're even at all curious about what the value of your home is right now. We can't call everybody, but if you have a thought about selling or you're just curious, don't hesitate to call me. That's what I'm here for. I'm your resource for that. Average price on the market, or for this year actually, is up 6%, which is nice and healthy. Average residential home in Ottawa is $449,000, and an average condominium is $271,000. 43% of the sales in Ottawa right now are in the range of $300,000 to $450,000. That's in residential homes. Very interestingly, from $500,000 to $750,000, 1 out of 5 residential homes being sold in Ottawa right now is between $500,000 and $750,000, which is a big shift too in our market. And in the condominium market, I had mentioned to you that from $175,000 to $275,000 is about 53% of the sales volume. But we're also selling high-end condos too. They're not sitting on the market for very long, so that's something to bear in mind as well. Why is all of this happening? Well, there's a lot of articles out there saying that Ottawa is the #1 place to invest, the #1 real estate market to be watching. There were foreign taxes that came in for anybody who's purchasing in Vancouver or Toronto. Ottawa does not have that. We have a very strong economy right now, lots of jobs. The LRT coming in has brought in professional white-collar jobs as well. So, we've got the economy for that. And I think too, you have to consider where the jobs are and actually where the interest is in the homes. So the areas that are actually winning right now is the south and the west of the city. More so in Barrhaven, the average home is almost $400,000, which is a 10% increase over last year. So if you're living in Barrhaven and you're thinking that you'd like to move up, or you'd like to sell, it might be a really good time. Stittsville, the average price is $483,000, which is a 9.4% increase. Bear in mind, Stittsville doesn't have as many homes as Barrhaven has, and so you know that you have to always, when you're thinking of averages, put it into perspective. And Canada is up 9.1%. The average home there is $445,000. So those are the three areas that are actually scoring the biggest in this market. What can I say? Ottawa has momentum. Ottawa is still considered affordable when it comes to, you know, large cities in Canada. We've got great economic growth, and there's a lot of demand out there. We would love to help you to capitalize on what is going on out there. And I will say that definitely great condition homes that are staged well are the ones that are getting premium and multiple offers, and that's still happening. It's November and we're still having multiple offers. So give us a call if you're at all curious. It's wonderful to see Ottawa like this. It's been going now for 3 quarters, and we don't foresee that changing towards the spring at all. And you know, as I said to you, it's very specific to your neighborhood and to your product that you have to sell, and we're always here for you. My number is 613-270-9559. Take care and enjoy that first snowfall today. Bye.